Yo, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. right, sounding good. Oh boy, it's been a hot minute. All right, let's see. Let's go do a quick analysis right quick. Top down analysis. I'm a little late right now because I was trying to set up my stream deck. I had to reset everything. But yeah, let's go ahead and do an analysis right quick. So with gold, let's go from a top down. All right, so gold, in my opinion, is at an area right here where I draw this red line. Hold on. All right, here with this this area right here, I'll drag this across. Anything typically above here, in my opinion, it's more bullish as far as I'm seeing rejections from this area. Price broke out right here, came down, broke out way up here. So actually I will write from here to here is like the lowest point, because from this area is where price shot way up here. It is now has retested and hasn't closed below. This is on the daily time frame. So also notice as 4,000, the price point 4,000 is right here, the bank level. 5,000 is right here, 4,000. So I'm kind of curious if price is trying to reach all the way down here. With this huge rejection, I'm just interested in see if price will possibly use this area to come back and fill some imbalances. Like for instance, there's a daily fair value gap right here, an imbalance, and this one too. So collectively in this area, there's an area where price could try and head back up at some point. So I'm going to be looking at this market right now as in prices possibly in a correction stage right now. I think price could possibly come down as it just did, and now it's starting to make some retracements to this area to balance some things out. This candle long shows that prices went all the way down here, sellers have pushed all the way down here, and buyers bought it right back up, still not closing below this area right here. So let's go down. All right, we're just watching what price has done. Downtrend, shot up, and now possibly I'm not going to be on the live at this point. I'm looking at the 4-hour closure. It's like an hour and 37 minutes from now. So hopefully price will break, not break, but stay above this area. There's a lot of imbalances right here. The price could correct, balance out. So I would say my bias is kind of to the upside for these reasons. I think it's in a current retracement on a bigger time frame. On the 1 hour, it's an area of impulsive buying right here in this green. Let me change these colors. All right. What's this? Okay, 4 hour. Let's do that. That was a. Well, that's not an official breaker structure. I'm anticipating this. So actually, let me just delete this. Let's see what price is actually done. So in the 1 hour, I'm going to use this area right here. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm going to use this area right here as the area of change of structure for change of character to the upside in the 1 hour. So already this area is very interesting. Now prices, I think price is retracing, but I'm curious if it will trace back down a little bit before it continues to go up. So there's a lot of okay, so New York was consolidating a little bit, and then I guess towards the end, yeah, and an afternoon session, prices shot up. I'm not too sure. I haven't even checked news yet, but we'll see. So it's possibly on a retracement to the upside, but it could make a retracement back to the downside to then get some more liquidity to then take it further to the upside. That's kind of my idea right now. But let's see. 15-minute. Okay, yeah, just still following structure. All right, hold on real quick. Okay. All right, so this is a lot of buying pressure right here. A lot of buying pressure. So it could be tricky because of how far price is already pushed already. Will it still continue to push up? We're not too sure. It could be let's see, a rally-based rally situation. So for those who don't know what that is essentially, and there's an example right here. So price shot up right here, which means it rallied. It kind of created a base. Let's just throw this right here. Actually, no, right here. So where price came up, it rallied up, it started to go sideways, and then it continued to rally. Will that happen again? We don't know. So for me, my kill zone, this is the second hour of Asia open, and price is kind of consolidating. We can visually see this, the loss of momentum after this push, or let's see, last hour. Yeah, 7 o'clock, it's just pushed way up. On this hour, it's almost about halfway done, so it hasn't made too much movement since this hour has opened. So I'm going to keep my eyes peeled right here. Let's go down to a lower time frame. Yep, as expected, it's consolidating right here. There is a fair value gap sitting right below here, an area where on the 5-minute it pressed forward or upward, and it hasn't been tested again, so it hasn't been balanced out. So a couple of things could play out here. If price wants to come up, it's consolidating. People are getting in and getting out right now. Either price, in my opinion, is either going to calm down, creating a manipulation to continue to go up, right? Or maybe it's enough momentum. Let's see if there's any key levels. Let's see if there's any key levels. Okay, there is a area liquidity. There is an old New York high, PM high right here, which is another area of liquidity where price could be trying to go to right now. So I'm going to mark that up too. Send alert just in case it gets there before I even get into any type of trade. If it gets there first, I could try to take a liquidity sweep to the downside, but we'll see how this plays out. So that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Price is clearly consolidating. This is on the 5-minute time frame, and we'll see where price wants to go from here. But right now we're not doing anything. If price wants to go up, it may need more. Right now it's generating liquidity on both the upside and the downside because it's going sideways. There's stop losses on the upside and the downside. So let's see what happens. There's a break right here, but I'm not doing anything until there's a closure. This 5-minute candle closes in almost 2 minutes. Let me go down to a lower time frame. I don't really expect too much. There is a closure right here. All right, so the only way I'll get in right at this point, I just need some more candles to play out, to be honest. This is simple structure, but I don't want to think about it too hard. I really want price to break up here, come back down, and that would just be a classic break and retest to the upside. That's what I would visualize and possibly look for an opportunity. If it goes that way. And if it goes that way, that would be a very simple and easy trade. All right, so let me put higher time frame on the left. I'm gonna probably put 5 minutes on my left and the 1 minute on my right. Let's see. Okay. This is 13 points. Let's see what 15 is looking like. Oops. Should be 150, yep. Okay, so that's kind of my analysis as of now. It would suck if this whole hour just started consolidating. But all right, so we got a closure on the 5 minute over here. There's no closure after this push right here above. So we're gonna wait. We're simply gonna wait. Let's clean this up as price develops. See, ideally, if price was to break above this first area, this 5 minute high right here, and it closed above here, could have looking for a potential trade, but it did not. So because it broke back down, not only this from this high, but also this area, I'm just gonna have to wait this out. Hopefully this doesn't consolidate all for all for this session, but we'll see. Right now, I'm not looking for anything. All right, my bad. All right, where were we? Okay, so price is broken out on a 5 minute. This is a 5 minute perspective. This is the last area of the attempt of sellers to push price down, to which it failed. This makes this the area of demand. There's no gaps off of that demand, so it's not a high probability. But the only thing, I mean, I want price to come back down. This is something I could take. I just don't like how it's slowly chopping up. I've seen this before. But yeah, I'm not too sure. Like this, I like to push out this area. Actually, let me go back. I'm messing up. Okay, so where there is the price break right here, this area, there is, like I said earlier, price comes up and try to do a retest, hopefully in this area right here, to then continue to go up. That's the idea. But if price keeps pushing up, I might just void this trade right here. So I am going to set an order. Let me go to the 15 second. Yeah, I didn't even put it right here. Okay, this is what I'm gonna try to go for. I'm gonna set an order and we'll see what price gives us. So let's see, a 1-to-1 would be right here. Okay. All right, so price is halfway between an area, or up here is where a previous New York high is, and then where it's between where it could finish and also as far as like up here where liquidity is and where I'm trying to get in, which is this area right here. So let me clean this one up. It's on the 5-minute chart. This is what it looks like. Okay, just following structure. All right, price going sideways, it shot up. It's momentum, an area to get in. There's also a gap right here where price could come down to again. I want price to come down to this area, show some type of rejection, and then continuation to the upside. That's my trade. If it reaches up here before it gets my entry, I'm not gonna say necessarily call it, but that's what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. If it doesn't give me that, so be it. On to the next. Okay. Okay, it's looking like price is nearing my entry. Hopefully I get an entry. If not, so be it. Okay, so as the hour passes right now, it's about to make a new hourly candle in a minute and some change. So the thing that I'm thinking about or curious about is if price was to come down to a bigger time frame fair value gap, which is this right here. I'm still going to take that risk and this trade, but that is something I am considering. So we'll see what happens as price comes down here. And so as it does as well, I want price to start breaking these points or potentially coming up and showing some signs of continuation after these recent highs that are being made. So let's see. All right, we are currently in, and we'll see how this trade plays out. Putting my stops to break even at least. Right. This might be a stop out. Let's see. Not the best candle looking. I did like that rejection, but we'll see. But at least I'm at break even, so either goes up or I make $0. I'm okay. Cool. I am out at break even. I'm out at break even. So let's just watch price and see what price is going to do. I think it went as high as, I think, 170 something dollars, but again, if it gets you in and out like that, I was going for probably like 400 something dollars. I think I had marked up here, but I would rather take this break even at the beginning of this new hourly candle, because I could always get back in. That's the thing. So if I was to get back in, of course, given what price action is showing, only if price action is showing what I want to see, is that price would need to break whatever it does right here. Doesn't really matter. But if price was to start breaking back up and there's this gap right here that is filled but also disrespect, turning this into an inversion, I will possibly take it to the upside again. As I figured, price could be, you know, around this area is very interesting, but again, I would take this trade any day. So let's see what price wants to do. Okay, I may attempt. Okay, so looking at this 5-minute closure right here, this is an indecision candle, but there's a rejection at this area. Let's see what it gives us. If I was to get into a trade again, it could possibly be like this. Let me see what this looks like. Do I want to take this? I am attempting to go for it again. That's a nice push, nice push. Very nice push. You guys probably heard that I was actually on a trade in my personal account, and that was to take profit. But with this account, I want to try to make some trades off this. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to place an order and we'll see. This has now been inverted, which looks like this was simply a liquidity sweep. It broke two areas of basically the highs, three technically. So I'm going to try to go for it again. I don't like this huge stop loss, if I'm being honest. Let me see if there's any way I could make it smaller. Actually, I kind of want to get a different entry potentially. It should be down here. I'm gonna do that. That way it should be well worth it for me. I'm gonna up my contract sizes, but now I may not get an entry, or this could just simply be a flop, but either way, I do like this area where price has, you know what, I think I'll do this. Let's see how many. Okay, I'll have one order right here, and if price continues to go down, I'll have another order set right here. Delete this. Okay, so on the 1 minute, there's some breaks of structure. It is at a high right now, right? This area, I want to see price break past that. If it breaks past that, it is getting very close to the original take profit area that I wanted, which I might just have to avoid this whole trade regardless. I would rather be break even based off of what just happened earlier, than to, you know, risk losing this. And I mean, I'm fine with that because you can always get another trade and get all that back. So if price comes back down here to this area, I will be getting in with one contract, cutting my size a little bit. There's some rejection at this high. These candles right here are just simply showing buying pressure, and I'd like to see that. Oh crap, okay. Okay, there's a closure to the upside. Okay. I'm thinking about changing my... I'm gonna change my orders. I'm gonna put my stops below these fair value gaps. This area of sellers right here, creating a very small demand. I'm gonna go down to the 15-second and see potential entry. If I was to get in, it could be something like this. Oh man, nope. Okay. Oh yeah. So there's pressure to the upside. So I don't think price would possibly go all the way back down here before he comes up here first. So if price manages to pull back right now, I will be trying to get in on the 15-second within this demand area. If it reaches up here before anything else, I will probably call it. I will probably call it. Oh, I'm in and it's down. Let's see what it does. Because, geez, that push down. Hopefully there's some rejections. Come on, get this like reject out of here, man. Please, please. Assume your risk. I'm going to be going break even. Break even, break even. Yep, I'd rather take that any day. Now let's see if this goes to take profit or stop loss. This looked like it could rock up there. Give that pressure to the downside. This is another BE. Now the first trade, where I have my stop loss, where did I get in? Excuse me. I got in right here, and my stops were, oh yeah, I had that huge stop loss. Let's see, it was right here, which technically this would have won, at least a 1-to-1. So if I hadn't, I mean, it chopped down further, but once price got up here, and this is something I'm still trying to get better at, because this technically didn't lose. So price came down I was in drawdown right here. But once price start to shoot back up, breaking structures, that's when I should have put it to break even. And that's fine. So yeah, again, I would still rather, in this particular case, because of the count, keep this safe than sorry. There's more trades to look forward to. All right, let's see if this one, it's looking like this is going to be that push right here to the upside. Two breaking even trades right now. It's all good. Which one is it? Which one is it? Take profit or a stop loss? Okay. If price breaks above here and closes, ideally even breaking this purple line right here, as it closes above this area, I may take a stab at it. All right, seeing some rejections. His demand is pretty weak, and I understand that because it's higher up, this demand. It's a higher demand, it's not an original demand. So I expect this behavior. It's shaking a lot of people out the markets, myself included, whether this wins or loses, but I'm no longer in this trade. So let's see what price is doing. Up. It's a lot of pressure. All right, rejection. Okay, I may go for this. Let's do it. All right, I'm buying. I'm in. I'm putting my stops below. Let's see where I want to put it. Let me go and put my take profit, which is up here. I'm gonna sell. I'll put it below this area. I got in because of this inversion. There's a rejection, and let's hope for the best. Rock it out. I'll be honest, I'm tempted. I'm gonna put it at break even once again because it's so close between these two areas, whether it's break even or it's take profit. That's it. That's it. This is my third attempt. Do want to make some money, but it's never that serious. Not trying to blow an account. This isn't the best sign right here. Let's see if this holds up. This is the area where it broke. Let me get these colors out the way. Yeah, so taken out again and for the last time. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this session. I just happen to be caught in a lot of choppiness. This original trade right here, if I did not put it to break even, I would still be in profit for sure. But the choppiness is just not, it's not it. We started the session choppy, price shot up. We got into this area right here, and I'm being very cautious, very cautious. If you held right here, you would have been in some profit, at least a 1-to-1. But because of this choppiness on the upside, I'm pretty wary of how price is behaving right now, and I don't specifically like it. It's still following structure, but the way is in the manner of like which is doing that, I don't like it. So I'm being very cautious. So I would rather be safe than sorry when it comes to this. So technically this one is still winning. Actually both of these trades, if I didn't put into break even, would be up right now, but that's fine. That's fine. Rather safe than sorry. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video or this live session. So I'll catch you guys another time. Peace.